Hello, everybody, and I am Kat, and welcome to Okami HD. So, I have never played any Okami games before, but a good friend of mine has really recommended it. She actually got me this game as a gift, and I've been meaning to play it, and I was working on the channel and dealing with, or I like working on, yes, oh god, full Legend of Zelda. I was working on, Skyrim. Okay. Working on Skyrim, I'm working on Pillars, finishing Pillars 1 so I can start Pillars 2, which I'm also going to start recording for this week. Recording today, so it'll probably get uploaded the same week as this or the week after. Yes, start, begin story. There we go. Yeah, I've been meaning to get around to it. Once upon a time, in a faraway land. It's the same cutscene. There was a tiny village by the name of Kamikami. Kamiki. Legend tells of a horrible beast. Yes, this is literally the same cutscene. Begin story. There we go. Yes. New game. But yeah, I've been meaning to get around to it. Haven't been good at that. Now I'm getting back to it. Okami. Oh, that's cute. Yeah. So now, I'm playing around in windowed mode instead of full screen, so I need to get used to having a small screen again. Story, Hideki Kamiya. Are these credits? Oh god. I have to go through this again? I just watched this like twice. Long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village, and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. Giant snake of death. Dragon snake of death. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior, Nagi, attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home. As Nagi stood bravely before the entrance, a beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced, well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Baring its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt towards Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying head, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistening, a gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow, but Shiranui refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Got goosebumps. Excuse me. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his scarred and battled arms, he leapt ferociously towards Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had to succumb to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped up the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed its eyes and drifted off as if to slumber. Wait, I thought I was supposed to be Shiranui. I can't die! Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukuyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. But it's never that easy. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranori's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. The art is beautiful in this game. Is this the legendary sword? Is this Tsukuyomi, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend. Nothing but a fairy tale. Incorrect, sir. Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds. Speak the words, I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer unto me and unleash my power. You done fucked up, buddy. It's gorgeous. Good. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. A tiny settlement of Kamiki Village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here the real story begins. Wood sprite Sakuya. What is on her forehead? How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. How troublesome! Prophecies of doom. I don't have time for this. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? We must act quickly. There's no time to lose. I'm talking to a statue. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. You're still talking to a statue. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now is the time. Oh my god. You see the animation on her chest. I laugh. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. It's... okay. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. This is really, really, like, cheesy. I love it. I love how cheesy it is. That's a mirror? I didn't know that was a mirror. Ooh. Okami Amaterasu. Ah, such divine white light, such beauty and grace. Oh god. The only one capable of such a wonderful spectacle is none other than our mother, and the origin of all that is, Amaterasu. This is like, oh. I feel like when I was like 12 and watching Naruto for the first time. It doesn't mean it's bad. It's just so cheesy. How delightful to see that the Savior, whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demon so many years ago, has not changed one bit. Oh. I mean, I almost lost 100 years ago. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. And then you got Okami, who's over here just like, you looking at me? You looking at me? Oh, I guess I'm the only ex-statue. Fuck. Oh, take a nap. Yes! Ah, I love it. And the Tarasu. Gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky! Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. Actually, that happened like 5 minutes ago. I'd been asleep for 100 years and everything was fine. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. Japan! Oh, poor Japan. But never have the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Dun dun dun! Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. As Okami takes a nap. Huh? Why are you wiggling your chest like that? Why? Stop. What is this? Has something stolen its way into my what? Ho 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 ho. Oh ho ho hee 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 hee. What the fuck? This is strange. Phew. What on earth? See, this is what happens when you have your shirt down to, like, here. You again. Ow, 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 ow! Are you not? Is this a Navi knockoff? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting. That's all. Were you napping in my clothes again, Bug? Bug, I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Isun. Wandering artist Isun. Ching. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great crush. It's a flea. Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? What's with you, furball? You look kinda down in the dumps. Actually, you look kinda familiar. Got it! You look just like that statue of Shiranui! Okami just ate it. Oh my god, he just ate it. Whoa, what do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the great Isun. Don't make me use my pride sword, Denkomaru, against you! Yeah, time and place, little flea ball. What's that growling sound? And why is it so dark anyway? Why are you on my face? Oh, great God, Amaterasu. Kyun. Dramatic flowers in the background. I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki Village. The village lives on. Their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Yeah, I thought there was a peach thing going on with her forehead and her Chestal region. Cut it free and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. The trees returned to normal, huh? That Sakuya girl sure said some weird stuff. Why are you still on my face? The villagers' spirits are being kept inside the fruit? That's the fruit. The girl said that. If you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it. This darkness is really getting to me, too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. Oh, I can jump. Okay. Where are we? It got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the right stick to look around. This one. Yeah, this is... Okay, so far the writing is a little bit silly to me. But I love the art style. Like, look at this place. Look at how pretty it is! And now there's little grassies showing up behind me. Oh my god, I'm super fast. Whee! Oh. Look at all those pots just waiting to be broken. Is this Zelda now? Are you Navi? If you bust them, there might be something good inside. Press X to bust them with your head. Can I bust you with my head? Looks like the bridge is out. Oh, that's gonna get rough on my throat. I should have water. This shouldn't be so hard. Amaterasu, was it? That's kinda long. Mind if I call you Amy? Listen, Amy, ever heard of the spirits of the brush? Good brushwork has its own soul, at least that's what they say. Just watch. It'd take all day to explain. A picture's worth 1,000 words, right? Nice, huh? Just a little technique I've mastered called rejuvenation. It's one of many brush techniques that use divine power. It's a brush god power that can restore broken or missing things. I've practiced really hard just to master this one technique. Is that the only technique he knows? But there are 13! Each one is a power of one of the 13 brush gods. Originally, all 13 were a single powerful deity. When the deity died, its power was split into 13 separate gods. The gods now dwell within objects all around us. But, God or no God, how could anyone have the power to master all 13? Did I get both? I did not get both. River of the Heaven. Yeah, I figured that out when I saved. The River of the Heavens? They mean the fabled Stardust River? But I sure don't see anything like that around here. It couldn't be that little puddle over there. Could it? Oh, that's cool. There's a map. Good luck in high places. Wow! Look at the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey, look! Are those stars forming a pattern, or is it just me? There's one missing. Guess I'll just have to draw the missing star. Whoa! Dragon! That's a cool looking dragon. Hey, he looks like me. Why, if it isn't Mother Amaterasu? I can't do man voices. I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Yomigami, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust. I don't know what that kanji is. Wow! That was Yomigami, the god of rejuvenation! I haven't practiced Japanese in so long that it's just like... inflection. Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you really use it to restore the river of the heavens? That would mean you were as good with a brush as yours truly. Nah, it couldn't be true. Who else could master this incredible god technique? Me. Nah, it's one thing to fix a bridge, but fixing a starry river? There's no way you could pull off a stunt like that. Whoa! A river of stardust! So this really must be the river of the heavens. But what I really want to know is who the heck drew the darn thing? Me. Can I walk on this? I can swim? There we go. Alrighty then, that's handy. Look at me, I'm rich. I got a whole $6 American. Whoa, whoa, whoa! You just gonna ignore that treasure chest? You'll end up in the poorhouse if you overlook stuff like that. I'm not going into the treasure. No, I just want the buckets. Shut up, Isun. Go away. Nobody likes you. Just wanted the buckets. Look at me, I'm fucking glorious. I'm a beautiful wolf. You obtained Astral Pouch! Look what you found, Furball! This Astral Pouch here is amazing. It can swallow up lots of food. Then, when it's full, it can revive its owner if he or she dies. Let's start feeding it with whatever food we can find around here. Can I feed you to it? You consumed apple. Nectar-filled sour apple fills Astral Pouch a little bit. You consumed peach. Juicy and fragrant peach fills Astral Pouch a little bit. You consumed orange. Orange with sharp citrus taste. Fills the astral pouch a little bit. Alrighty, guys. I'm gonna leave this episode here. I'm definitely gonna play more of this game. I want to see what happens when we get past this sort of mini tutorial type thing. But look at that cutie boy, girl, goddess. I did not know that Okami was a girl, but I like it. Let's take a nap. There you go. You deserve a nap after 100 years of sleeping. Yeah, it's I'm definitely gonna play more of this game. Thank you guys for joining me. If you liked Okami, make sure you hit that like button and, subscribe to see more of Okami and the other videos that I'm doing. And for now, I'll see all you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.